Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? All right, Pisces. The first thing I see, Pisces, I feel like there is a new connection coming toward you. You know, there is someone new coming in. Now, the first thing with this person, I feel like you're going to feel something right away with this person. You know, I feel like sometimes we have a hard time deciphering who it is that we're looking for or who it is that we're keeping an eye out for. But with this, I feel like you're going to know right away. You know, trust your intuition, because Pisces, one thing that, don't let anybody ever talk you into second guessing your intuition, because Pisces are so intuitive. You know, especially the Pisces that I know. You know, they're so intuitive, and sometimes they second guess themselves, or they allow other people to confuse them to a point where they start second guessing themselves. Now, with this person, like I said, I feel like you're going to know right away who this person, you know, you're going to know that this is the person we're talking about. Now, the first thing with this person, first and foremost, I feel like this person, you know, this person's coming in with a very trusting vibe. You know, I feel like this is how this person works. You know, very sweet, very authentic. You know, very nurturing. You know, we have the Aquarius energy here with that star card. You know, I see this person coming in and really catching your eye with just that genuine energy they put out there. You know, when you meet those people that you just know are nice people, you know, they're authentic, and you can just feel that energy coming off them. And that's what I feel with this person. You know, very honest, very to the point. You know, they don't beat around the bush. You know, this person, you know, they have their shit together. You know, I feel like this person is a little bit of a dreamer, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with being a dreamer. You know, and I feel like with this person, I get the vibe that they work hard, but they also have dreams and aspirations. You know, sometimes we meet people that work hard, but they don't really have, it's not to say they don't have goals, but they don't allow themselves that freedom of just dreaming of something. You know, a lot of times when people are hard workers, or they have their shit together, it's because they buckle down and they don't do the dreaming. You know, they don't allow that. They have goals, which are very different than dreams. But this person, I feel like they still have that dreamy quality about them. Like, they still have things that they want to do. Now, like I said, trust your intuition when you meet this person, because I feel like you're going to feel like you're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where the road led you. And it is. You're where you're supposed to be, and they're where they're supposed to be. Now, with this person's very loving, very supportive vibe that I'm getting from them. You know, it's like that that great mixture of someone who is supportive and nurturing, but they also give you the space to be you. You know what I mean? And they're not too overwhelming. You know, if you want to do something, this person has your back type of energy. You know, they're not going to try to hold you back. They're not going to try to put you in a box. You know, they're going to let you be you. And they just want to be along for the ride. Now, like I said, very honest, very to the point. You know, you're not going to have to wonder how this person feels about you. You know, there's none of that game playing. You know, sometimes we get with people and they act one way, but they say other things, or vice versa. So it's very hard to understand how they feel about you, or how they see this going. With this person, every step you're going to know. Like I said, with that Seven of Swords, there's no games here. They don't have time for it, and they don't want to waste your time with it. Now, one thing I do see with this person that you're bringing to them is I feel like this person has, like I said, they're very sweet, very genuine, but there's a part of them that hasn't been unlocked yet. And I feel like when you meet people, especially people that are going to be important in your life, there's certain things they bring out of you that no one else can. You know, we have that Moon card. Now, I feel like this person is kind of a hopeless romantic. And they kind of hid that part of themselves because it's almost like that no one ever really appreciated. But I feel like it's something that you're going to appreciate. And I feel like you're going to bring it out of them. Something that they've been kind of holding back. Sometimes we want to be that hopeless romantic. Sometimes we want to do romantic things. But it's almost like with the wrong person, that doesn't work. But with the right person, it's almost encouraged. You know what I mean? Now with this person, I feel like you're on the same page. You know, you want the same things. You want similar things. You want, you know, I feel like you're both a little bit of a dreamer. And that's the thing. When we stop dreaming, I mean, there's people out there that just don't have any time for it. Like a good buddy of mine, he you know, he doesn't dream. He told me one time, he said, everything I want, I work for. You know, and I don't have expectations that are bigger than me. I don't like that. I like to have big expectations. You know what I mean? I want to work my ass off and to keep myself fed, to keep my family fed, you know, keep a roof over their heads. But there's also a part of me that still has those dreams. And some people don't appreciate it. Some people frown upon it. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not trying to down anybody. But with this person, like I said, I see new stability. And I see that moving forward into a strong union. Like I said, I feel like this person brings out parts of you that may have been laying dormant. And you're bringing up parts of them that they wanted to show, but they never felt comfortable showing. But with you, they feel comfortable. Like I said, with that World card, they feel like they're exactly where they should be. Now, we also have the Lovers card. And with the Lovers card, with this read, it gives me that vibe. Like, you just got home. You know, you've been off on a work trip. I mean, sleeping on the old dingy hotels. And the Lovers card is like that feeling of like you just got home. And that person that you've been just waiting to see is there, waiting for you. With that hot cup of coffee, whatever you drink. But it's that feeling like you just got home. And your whole life might have been this dingy hotel business trip. But now you're home. And that's all that matters. You know when you're coming back from a trip and you always, you know, you have to go through all these things. You may take plane rides. Or you may take, you know, a long trip in a vehicle. But it's all to the end game. The end game is to arrive back in your safe place. And this is your safe place. That's what this person wants for you. They want this to be your safe place. And I feel like you're going to get what you want with this person. You know, very protective, like I said before. You know, very nurturing, very protective, very supportive. And with that Emperor, it's that protector. They want to keep you safe. They want you to know that you're safe with them. They want you to feel safe. And I feel like that's everything that you want. And that's what you're getting from this person. But here we go with the Dreamer. You know, that Page of Cups. You know, sometimes in our mind, we have this perfect person. And it's like, no one ever really adds up to it. You just haven't found them yet. They're there. You know, they're waiting for you just as much as you're waiting for them. And with this, I feel like you found it. You know, I feel like that wait is over. I mean, we have the Three of Wands. That ship has finally come in. And it might have taken you however many people. I'm not going to talk about your body count. But it may have taken however many people it took you to get to this person. But just remember, that's every step. You know, that's how many steps it took to get to them. But none of that matters when you get there. It's just like I said with the trip. You know, you're taking a plane home and you gotta, you know, put in your baggage. You gotta wait, do the whole plane spiel. You know, do the whole plane flight, sit next to, you know, strangers, talk to people you don't really want to talk to. But all that gets you to where you want to go. Now we have the Family card and that Nine of Cups. You know, I feel like this is something very real. And like I said, you need them as much as they need you. And vice versa. You know, we have the Six of Pentacles. So, like I said, I feel like this person is going to want to, you know, is going to want to spoil you with that forbidden romance that they weren't allowed to share with other people, or they didn't feel comfortable enough to share. That's another big thing too, is when you're with the right person, it comes out naturally. You know. And finally, we have the Two of Cups. You know, I feel like this bond is a lifelong bond. You know, this is someone that's going to be very important to you. They're going to bring a lot of wealth to you. You know, sometimes we meet people that we bring a lot to, but they don't reciprocate that. But with this person, you're getting it back. I mean, like I said, new stability. You know, being on the same page, that nurturing energy, that supportive energy, that, you know, just allowing you to be you. And that's what they want from you. They want you to be you. That's why they want you. They need you to be you. Now with this person, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have some Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. You know, that's the thing with life, is that, you know, and the thing with this person, my brain's everywhere. The thing with this person that, you know, some people get with people. Say you have a guy and a girl. You know, this girl is looking for that right person. Someone that romances them and takes them out, makes them feel good. Then they meet this guy. And this guy really wants to be with this girl, so he's going to do them things. But it's not genuine. He's doing it for her. Which is nice. It's nice that somebody's going to do something for you. But there is a guy that wants to be with you and enjoys the romance. That wants to do the romantic things with you, the gestures, the dinners, the taking you out, just doing things that you like. And they do that because it's authentically them. Now, with the first guy, the guy that's doing it for you, eventually they stop doing it. And then you're like, what the F? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? And then there's a second person. They keep doing it because they want to do it. When someone's doing something for you, there's a timeline. There's an expiry date to that. But when they're doing it for them, for you, that shit's forever. You know, like my sister was talking to me one day and she said, you know, he was so nice to me, took me out, you know, always doing nice things for me, and now I can't get him to do nothing. You know, now I'm like, that's because he wanted to get you. Now that he got you, he's over it. But, ladies, it's not only the guys. You know, there's a girls out there that, like, I remember I dated this one girl, and I remember she was, at the time, I was always out with my four-wheelers. Me and my buddies were always out four-wheeling. And it was one of the things I was into, and I was playing hockey, and I remember she was trying to act like she liked hockey, and she liked four-wheeling, and we dated for a few months, and then eventually it came out that she didn't like any of that stuff. She couldn't stand being outside. And it blew my mind that somebody wanted to waste their time and mine. You know, be who you are from day one. If they don't like you, screw them. Somebody else will. Not screw them. Somebody else will like you. Man. But yeah, that's the thing. If somebody's doing it because it's authentically them, that will last. And you can depend on it. But if they're doing it for you, to make you happy, that's the thing with real connections. People are going to want to do things. Like my cousin, she's with a guy. They watch cooking shows together. They go to yard sales. They go on trips all the time. Because that's authentically what he wants to do. And it's what she wants to do. So they have a great relationship. Because they're both authentically doing what they want to do. Now, that's the thing. You know, it's like if you meet someone and they're a party type person and you don't like parties, then right there, that's a big, huge red flag, and they're not for you. It's okay. But if you persist in a relationship like that, then you can't expect anything different. Do you know what I mean? Without changing the person. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.